Obviously, growing up a Pies supporter, I loved it. Was going to the footy most weeks with my best mate, my dad, mum, the sisters, whenever they felt like it. Yeah, it always changed up, but it was usually my dad and my best mate all the time, and we'd get there early, have a kick before the game, and watch the Pies and sing the song on the way out and whatnot. So it brings back some good memories. Daisy was one of my favourites as well, and obviously Pendles, Sidey, the guys I'm running around with now. It still is pretty surreal. Yeah, I do remember that moment. Don't remember the game really, but I definitely remember running out and being in the rooms before the game and whatnot. But yeah, it was a pretty cool experience, and there was, off memory, a big crowd there, so that made it funny. Like my second time running out with the group was with no crowd, so this time it actually meant a bit. So, but that didn't faze me at all.
Here's Steve Hocking.
With pick 45, Collingwood have selected Trent Bianco from Oakleigh Chargers.
Well, initially I wasn't expecting to get picked up by the Pies at all. I remember Decker texting me the day of the draft, I think, and pretty much saying like, we would have loved to have you, but it looks like you got to go earlier than our picks. Then yeah, a few picks ended up falling through, and it kept getting later and later, and then I saw on the board that Collingwood were drafting in about 5 or 10 picks or something, so then I was like, oh, maybe I'm a chance to end up here.
And welcome to Collingwood, but it sounds like you're already part of the Magpie family.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way, but yeah, just grateful to be at such a great club, and yeah, really looking forward to get stuck into it. It was a pretty special moment. It was like a bit of a sense of relief as well, just waiting that whole night, not getting my name read out, and it did come later than we all expected, so then once I did get my name called out, it was a sense of relief, and then obviously to end up at Collingwood was, yeah, just made it so much more enjoyable for the family, and yeah, they all loved it. It was definitely a hard year last year with those scratch matches that we were playing up in the hub in Queensland. It was just, you couldn't really, like, although you wanted to play because it was better than training, it wasn't the same. So then fast forward 8 months or whenever to this pre-season, it just gave me much more motivation just to get up and play footy. It was much more enjoyable from week to week. Although I did my knee close to round 1, although that happened, it was still just so much more enjoyable, just knowing that I have something to get back to, and when the knee does get right, I will be playing footy for premiership points, and we'll hopefully get to sing the song and just be with the boys, which I didn't get to experience last year.
I've got the honour, Trent, to present with your jumper today, mate. Seeing a few of the photos floating around during the week, I messaged your old man yesterday and got a couple more off him. To see you as a little kid, love the Pies like you did, and then obviously for you to be able to live out your dream and play today. For me, I still see the same smile and excitement every time you come to the club. You're always having fun, always looking to learn. There's no doubt about it. Your mum and dad, Frank, Hannah, Steph and Chantal, your sisters, they're very proud of you, mate. Yeah, I spoke to your dad yesterday. I mean, it was only through text, but I couldn't. Yeah, he's just so proud of you. He's the best mate, really. And I know all they want for you is the best, and that's what I want. So we often stand here and say, we want you to play a role there today, but I want you to go out there and dominate. It's been last couple of years haven't been easy for yourself, and I want you to go out there, have fun. Can't wait to go out there and wear the jumper alongside you, mate. So all the best. And
I think Steele's been the biggest for me on the field, but especially off field. He's just been just really welcoming us. The moment I walked in here, it's just welcomed me with open arms, and it just takes someone like that just to make you feel like you belong. So running out with him and playing with him on the weekend was pretty cool. It was just everything bottled up into one moment, running out for the first time, and although it was different and there were no crowds, it was still a really special moment.
Spills it back the other way. Chris gets an important hand in. Pendlebury, Bianco, the debutant. You get the 1-2, and now again out to Murphy. He gets a fourth possession in the space of about 30 seconds. It goes across the line, but his career's up and he's away.
The first 5 minutes, I started on the bench, but as soon as I come on the first 5 minutes, yeah, it was just very quick. The pace was just probably more than I expected, and but after that sort of period, I felt like I was pretty quick to adapt, and yeah, you just sort of got to find your feet pretty early.
Bianco, comfortable at the level so far. Position for a turnover now. Guthrie, well done though by Bianco. Picked his pocket, sends it forward to Cameron on Ratugolea.
Not the required to Smith. Stewart under immense pressure. Bianco outside.
Yeah, I'd love to play every game from now on for the rest of the year, but yeah, only time will tell, and I just want to keep putting in the work off field and on field, of course, and yeah, I just want to keep getting better and hopefully try and cement my spot in the 22. It was really exciting to run out for the first time and play my first game. Although we didn't get the win, I do look forward to that day hopefully coming in the not too distant future, hopefully this week. But yeah, that'll be a really special moment for me.